our venerable president of Dodgeball Manitoba, coordinator of this event. Looks like we're missing a court manager here.
By the starts of things, looks like it's going to be a very fast-paced, aggressive game.
While you're doing that, I'm going to send a message to get somebody to send the court manager over.
A lot of pump fakes from both sides.
All right.
Prairie Fire down to 2 balls.
All right. Sorry, I was just messaging everybody that's involved with the volunteers that we need a court manager on South Court. We have a huge, I would almost call it an army of volunteers, and it's very difficult to get somebody in all places at all times. Oh, geez. Number 69 there just gets nailed. I believe that's
had 2 bad luck happening
Jamie
back
Lee Collins.
to back. Throws a ball right at the center line and then gets hit.
There we go. Becca's up, faking. She's pulling her left hand up to stop the fakes, though, and if I was playing on the other side, I would just look for that left hand. Oh, switching number 25, Yule, into the center there. Yule, very talented catcher, former team handball goalie.
Oh, looks like number 27 from Haze stepped on the center line.
Oh, we go. Look, moving back into the guard position. There you go. Nice throws there. First from Yule, followed by Beckus. Oh, look at number 22, Demaray, just stretching her arm out. She's in pain already, and it's only day 1.
That is not a good sign.
It's not. She used to have one of the best female throws in Dodgeball Winnipeg, and then unfortunately she had an arm injury. She worked on a windmill throw, but that's never been her forte. Her most notable talent has always been catching. It doesn't matter who you line up against her. She's got a significant chance to catch. Oh. And there we go. We see the team captain there first, looking for a ball. Oh, look at that.
She
Right.
Goes for the jump, but just landed too soon.
Yeah. This is good.
Oh. Nice recovery with that block. I gotta say, number 24 on Haze is nimble. She is just everywhere.
Yeah, great athleticism from her.
Oh. Looked like a block, but I guess it just hit the tip of her fingers or even another part.
Court manager, basics. Sorry, we're back. We're just sorting out a little thing there about finding a court assistant. Yep. Just a little scheduling mishap, that's all. The court managers are very helpful to the referees, but they're not 100%. Oh, look at that. That was a great catch. Perfect
that was
form.
Just
on the knees together. It's exactly what you want.
She was ready for that.
Absolutely. You see that block there from number 25? That was just effortless. She moves up. Good fake. That was a beautiful fake. Look at that.
Oh, thread the needle on number 8.
Yeah. Now number 25, Taylor Yule. She has a talent of putting balls past blocking balls. A lot of that comes from topspin. If you can learn to throw topspin, which I have unfortunately never been able to learn, It's very difficult to block as your eyes tend to follow the trajectory, but they don't follow that last little bit where it curves down. Look at her right in the center, ready for it. Now you notice number 3 there with a windmill throw. That's comes from softball.
Looks like one of the balls went missing, so the ref had to stop the time to get another ball.
Yep. So number 3 there, JC Morris. She has a really strong windmill throw, usually with a bit of a left spin on it. Oh, we got some music going. Got some Despacito up in here.
Ooh.
That was actually, I think, Despacito was the last popular song that I'm aware of.
Well then.
Absolutely. I
don't really keep track of music nowadays.
I turned 28 years old and lost touch with society. Up till 27, though, I was like, I don't know how people can get out of touch. And then 28 happened. I'm like, what happened? I used to be with it. And then they changed what it was.
Yep.
What I was with wasn't it.
Back in my day.
And what was it? Something new and scary.
Yep.
It'll happen to you. All right. And there we go. Looks like we got a new player on the court, number 88, Jenna Anderson. She's a left-hander, so it's actually interesting that they're letting her play on the right side. Oftentimes, teams just make lefties play on the left. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's where they'll shine. Oh, that was
looked like she almost lost control of that, but she just...
Luckily, the ball wasn't traveling any faster. Oh, I see him calling a play from the center there. Oh, right into number 22, doesn't get it. So we learned a fun tidbit, just want to let everybody know, is that...
special guest, Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian Pozziadlo, one of our favorite referees in Dodgeball Winnipeg. He went out and reffed at Worlds as well in Toronto. Huge thanks for him just helping out the communities across the country. Back to it. All right, we got Jamie Lee Collins in the middle there.
Got her off guard.
Yep, number 8, just over her blocking. All right, so it looks like they're trying to find a way to throw together. Got a red ball in there. Now, something interesting to look at is the footwear of all the players on the court here. Now, we're watching a women's game, so what you're going to see is a lot of volleyball shoes and like Nike trainers and such. Unfortunately, there just isn't a lot of options for high tops for women, which is really, really unfortunate because that's the only way to protect yourself if you have ankle problems.
Look out for one.
So what you actually see a lot of women do is they'll look for the kids section and they'll buy boys basketball shoes if they need ankle support. Otherwise, they'll buy volleyball shoes, which are for sure designed for them. There you go. Swipe there. 69 doesn't quite get her ball in the way, but that's all right. Oh, she just goes into the guard position.
Oh, almost get her from
instead of passing the balls. Oh, there you go. Back on the offense. Nice strong throw finishing off that round. 3-point lead. 91 just turned her head at the wrong time. Yeah, Prairie Fire is doing really well this tournament. Yeah. Yeah, good team structure. Absolutely. Looks like they've whipped their group into shape. One minute remaining. You can hear the ref calling it out all the way from here. Thompson snaps it off. Oh, I'm hearing a referee on one of the courts calling somebody off. Got distracted. Back to this game. Oh, 25 gets hit in the shins. Oh, look at that. She looked like almost like an underhand sidearm. 24. She's been playing the game of her life. Actually, tell why they gave her captain. Yeah. She looks like one scary player to play against, that's for sure. She's on today, that's for sure. You know, some players have on and off days. I myself am what we call a streaker. I go on hot streaks, and then I am cold for a while. I had one player hitch his horse to my wagon, and just due to some bad luck and also poor choices in joining me, he had 28 games in a row of losses. An entire season.
I'm
Entire
pretty much
season,
the same
5
way.
teams.
I had bad seasons where I haven't won a single game.
Yep, that's what happened to him because he played with me. But that's all right. Sometimes I'm on fire. Oh no, a phone!
Somebody dropped their phone without a case.
Oh, Bethany. Oh, Bethany volunteering, getting over there to be a court manager. Way to step up, Beth. Thank you so much. Actually, fun fact about Bethany Fontaine there, court managing. She has one of the strongest throws in Winnipeg on the women's side. She currently holds the record of throws that we've radared at 97 kilometers an hour.
Oh, yeah.
That's nothing to sneeze at. I think the best throw I've ever done was 97 kilometers an hour, and that was in another time. And number 25 gets nailed on the back of her heel there.
97 kilometers, the ball hitting your face is not fun.
Nope. Eric Stone from Boosh, we radared him at 111 kilometers an hour one day, and about an hour later I took a cross-court shot from him while I was sitting behind a referee. That was not pleasant. So for those of you who play in glasses, here's just something to keep in mind. These balls are very unlikely to break your glasses, but if you're looking for something to choose to wear on your face, and you don't want to buy sports goggles either because you're too proud. Oh, wow. Look at that. Did you see that underhand shot? Very few people have the same kind of aim with a windmill as number 3 Morris there. But when you're wearing glasses in a game, back to what I was saying before, you want to choose something where the legs attach to the rest of the frame with metal.
Yes.
It's the plastic attachments there that can break. So if you get something where those attachments are metal and you get beamed in the face, the worst thing that'll happen is you'll have to bend the legs back. If you get metal legs entirely, that's even better. Go on one of those cheap glasses websites, order a few pairs, make sure you got your pupil distance correct or you won't be able to aim worth a diddly. And we got first movement or GoPro over to the other side there. A lot of the competitive teams film their games so that they can talk strategy, look at where they need to improve and what they need to change. Now you notice the players all have a number, right? And I think that they said number 2s were off right there, so that would put number 88 and number 6 as the second players to sit. And there we go. We've got the Shaggers organizing themselves. Most of the Shaggers here on Prairie Fire appear to be from Red River Rebellion, which is one of the Winnipeg men's teams. Oh, and if you look over at the at Haze, they've got a lot of Team BC friends doing the shagging for them as well. It's always nice to see provinces take care of their own when they can.
Even other provinces taking care of other provinces.
That's just heartwarming.
Yeah.
But really competitive teams need synergy with their shaggers.
Yep.
Synergy, that's a corporate term. I'm all about that corporate jargon. I'm going to flatten the corporate landscape here. Oh, you see that? 16 up there right in everybody's grill. 69 picks up a ball. If there's anything we know about number 69, Lundy, that she just loves to throw. She's got a great throw. And if I had a throw like hers, I would for sure enjoy it as much as she does.
Best part of dodgeball is trying to learn different throws too.
Absolutely. Oh, they're yelling at number 8 to sweep a ball. She does it, pass off to 25, who moves out into the guard position, forcing the others into the center. Oh, look at that, right on the thigh. That was a good one. Wow, 3 players off in about one.
That was risky.
I wouldn't even call it a rally. One volley of.
Yeah, it's like a barrage of arrows.
Barrage, that's the best term for it.
Ooh.
We shall let loose so many balls that it will blot out the sun. Well, then we'll play in the shade. And Beckett gets disarmed. See there, what first did there as she moved out, number 16, there was a ball that her team needed to sweep. So instead of going for it herself, she could see somebody else moving for it. So she just got up there to pressure the other team into not throwing so that the player was safe.
Oh.
And there we go. Again, just Morris with that snipes.
Got it through at the perfect time, and as she's blocking, turned her head away from the left guard. And just got her.
There we go. Rotating the lineup in again. I want to know what they're talking about down there. It's very animated. Lots of hand movements. We got 8 and 88. There we go. Opening it up. Nice snap off to...
Ooh, that was an interesting snap from
number
Taylor
8, Fernando
Yu.
there. I just want to say that was one of the quickest windups I've ever seen on a underhanded throw.
That's very rare to see a guard take a snap also.
Oh, right. I never thought about that, but that makes sense.
Threw them off guard, I guess.
Yeah. They seem to only be hitting players on the ground, but on the same time, they're forcing players into the ground. If that's intentional, I just have to say, well done. Yep. See, now you'll notice there, number
nice
3,
honesty from number 5 on Haze.
But she throws underhanded, and you'll notice that she's faking with the underhand as well.
Ooh, looks like Haze is having troubles getting their shaggers to get them balls.
Dribbling the ball.
Looks like
Fun
there's
fact,
an extra ball
there are some
on
leagues.
the court.
Oh, wow, look at that. That was a brilliant catch from number 69 there.
I believe there's even 7 balls at play at the last bit there.
Oh, no, really? Oh, that's unfortunate. Problem with a tournament like this, unless you can get 5 colors of balls, you really can't keep those outside balls from interfering. Oh,
Yeah.
no. One of the nets came down on one of the courts. We are going to need to take care of that. If you can mute my mic, I'm going to get on top of that. See that far corner? Part of the net will drop down.
Hey John, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Mitch?
Stacy's busy again, so I'm gonna join you.
He's going to join in for probably a good 2 seconds.
That's
I
all
think.
right. That's how long the last time I was here was doing.
Oh. So we're here. Can Prairie Fire at least get 1 point? Or Prairie Fire. Haze get 1 point by the end of the game.
Sorry, I suddenly couldn't hear a word you were saying because you're like facing that way. Oh, Stacy's back. Why do I even do this?
Sorry about that. We had one of the nets fall down on one of the courts, and so we had to arrange to get it tied back up. Anyway, Prairie Fire already taking this game. I don't think there's any question at this point.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably only a few more minutes left. Prairie Fire is up 6 points. It's all that matter. Can Haze get a point to put themselves on the board?
Recap of this game. Prairie Fire gets a point. Prairie Fire gets a point. Prairie Fire gets a point. Repeat.
I guess you could say they're on fire.
Absolutely. Now, not that Haze has been playing a bad game. Just when it comes down to it, Prairie Fire just keeps getting those last players out. I know that might seem obvious. That's how you score points in dodgeball. But if you get down to 2v1 every time, right? Or let's say you get down to 1v3 and you lose, it doesn't matter how close every round is, right? All that matters is getting those points on the board. Nice counter there from 20. Oh, you know what it is? And I've just figured out what Prairie Fire has that the other teams don't. They can hit players on the ground.
It's their low throws. Prairie Fire does do a lot of low ground throws. Like most of their balls, like playing against most of these teams,
Let's see,
you
we've
just
got
see them just hover like an inch off the ground.
number 3, number 22, both throw windmills. Number 25 throws topspin. Number 88 throws topspin but leans over. It's an odd throw, but you'll notice left-hander.
Yeah.
It's just the overhanders push them into the ground and the underhanders knock them out. It's a pretty good system. I've never even thought about the advantages of underhand throwing in that way.
Oh,
Now
it's
you can
like
hear the
Prairie
teams
Fire
calling out
has
the ball numbers.
6 balls.
Absolutely. So that's another thing that's very helpful for teams. If you have somebody constantly calling out how many balls you have, you know what you should be doing, right? If you call out 4 balls, you know you're doing a 4-ball play.
Yep.
Call out 6, you know you got nothing to worry about. Call out 1, hold that dang ball. Good honesty from 88 there. 25, just nailing. Oh, goes for the team catch. Just not tall enough. Got to learn to be a foot taller there, bud. Sometimes that's just
nice
the
catch from number
unfortunate side effect of not being tall. Now, the tall players have that disadvantage of just having more surface area, right? So, oftentimes, you don't want to be one of those tall guys. Unless, of course, it's the time when there's a...
Oh, that was...
heartbreaking.
That's an A for effort, for
Heartbreaking
sure.
for Cavelti. Oh, no, throws away the ball. You can see number 6 moving up to take advantage. Oh, and then steps over the back line. Oh, knocks out 16.
Oh, is Haze able to get a point?
And if they don't, there's got to be very little time left on the clock.
Yep.
Oh, referee calling him out. That puts a point on the board for Haze. If they can get a point in sudden death as well, then that'll mean that they can reduce the spread a little bit and at least save themselves a little bit of drops in the standings. And they're back. Haze again a little quicker on the opening rush. You notice I'm thinking better about just taking that snap.
Oh, face
69.
shot on number 69.
No, just beamed right to the face. Pow! Right in the kisser.
Looks like ref called number 69 for getting hit on the fingers.
No need to call him for getting hit on the fingers when they get beamed in the face.
Nope.
Oh, Cavelti doesn't quite get it. But you'll notice there that after she realized that she was knocked out, she passed the ball to her teammates. It's really important that you pass the ball to your team and not just throw it on the ground. Referee's calling number 22 out. You can tell she doesn't agree, but she's going anyway, and that's what it's all about in the end. Is you don't have to agree with the ref, you just have to respect them. Oh, nice hit from 25. Oh, and she runs up for the counter.
Oh!
There we go. Look at that.
Looks like Haze is actually starting to play better as a team.
Burst of energy. What are they calling?
Oh. Looks like they're just calling that game's done. Prairie Fire winning with 7 against Haze with 2.
It looks like a discussion between Dalton and Matt there. So now we can actually give the proper recap of the game. Prairie Fire won a bunch of points in a row, and then at the last minute...
Oh, looks like they're actually going to sudden death.
Again, they're 3 balls per side. Lost my train of thought there. Anyways, the recap was basically Haze found their footing. They learned how to deal with Prairie Fire, but just a little too late. Brooks doesn't get her ball out of the way in time, unfortunately. And they're pulling it up. And look at that. Just cranking them 3 on the same person.
Haze able to balance out the court with 4-4.
Look at 8. I don't even think we've seen 88 throw this game. There we go. Let's see it. There you go.
Got her off guard with her back to the center.
Now you can see what I was talking about there, though. Eh? She throws an overhand top spin throw, but leans over to make it side spin. It's
a lot of technique, a lot of body motion.
Yeah, that just requires all the muscle groups in your torso to be uninjured.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you got a lower back injury, you're for sure not leaning over for any reason, especially not while you're doing a twisting throwing motion. Referee, they're saying he's unsure about something.
Oh, nice catch from number 25 on Prairie Fire.
Nice. Oh. Beautiful catch. Look, you see how she dropped the ball there to get her hands out of the way and everything. That was really good. Opens up her catching zone.
Well, in sudden death, the ball is just as much as a target as you are.
Absolutely. Actually, you target players with balls so that they can't throw. And, look at that. They just keep dropping them. Now, something we saw Team Malaysia do in the World Championships is in sudden death, they'll drop a ball right in front of themselves because it counts as deflect. Like when 2 balls hit each other in the air, it counts as that. So their way of blocking is to just drop the balls in front of them. It's a major gamble, but better than holding on to it, I guess.
I mean, sometimes I do that, hold 3 balls and just throw one as like a little muffin to try to like get it.
Yeah, they just drop it right in front of them like this.